Hi Leo, this is your March 28th through April 3rd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Sun clarified by the Magician. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or perhaps a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, Leo. Let's talk about that Eight of Pentacles all the way to your right on the bottom of the deck. This card could play out as work, business, and finances. So I think this person is somebody you either work with or they could be associated in some way with the way you make your money. Let me explain. So for some of you, it definitely is somebody whom you work with or do business with. For others of you, say you are going to like an accountant convention or a meeting outside of your company, and that's where you could be meeting this person. Right? Or you're going to a business people convention or a meeting. That's where the two of you could be meeting this person. Right? And for quite a few of you, like I said, this Eight of Pentacles is somebody you work with. Right? So the very first card that came out is the Page of Wands. It's clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Page of Wands is somebody who is starting to flirt with you. Somebody who is like inviting you to grab a bite together, grab a cup of coffee together, go for a walk in the park, do something, somebody who is just, checking the waters with you. But it's clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or there's a huge potential for this kind of casual encounter to grow into something bigger. Emotions will come up, sparks will fly. So with the Knight of Cups, it could be all about genuine, authentic love at some point in the future. Or perhaps this person already has a lot of feelings for you, but they're just, putting on a show, putting up a poker face. They're just being casual, hey, you want to grab a bite together. But the truth is they are already in love with you. Especially if this is somebody you already know. The Nine of Pentacles, the next card that came out, this is the way they're looking at you. They're putting you up at a pedestal. The Nine of Pentacles is usually a single person card, but at the same time, this is a card of somebody who is being respected, admired. This is a card of somebody who is doing good financially. You could be in the spotlight, but that's the way they are definitely looking at you from the very beginning. Somebody they respect, admire, and perhaps they really want to take this forward with you, because the Nine of Pentacles is often called the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards, and the Empress often comes through as the future wife and the future significant other figure, right? So the next card that came out is the Sun, and it's clarified by the Magician. The Sun is a card of clarity, but at the same time, it's also the happiest card in the deck. Right? The Magician clarifying it. This is the same person we see with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is them really wanting to get the show on the road with you, right? The Magician is a card of manifestation. They're manifesting you. But this is also a card of action. So they're definitely taking action towards you. And they may try different things, different tricks. They may have a plan A and a plan B if plan A doesn't work out. And the Sun is all about happiness and clarity. You definitely make them happy, right? And they're crystal clear about what they want. They do want you, Leo. All right? In the potential outcome, we have the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you come through as the King and the Queen of Pentacles. You can assign the roles as you wish. You could be the King or the Queen, but for the reading's sake, I'll assume you're the Queen of Pentacles. So like I said, you could be working together. You could be doing business together. You could be working in the same industry, and you could be going to that convention. It could be a vendor inviting you out. Say you deal with a vendor all the time, and you see this person or you communicate with them all the time, and now they're going to be like, hey, let's catch up. let's meet up, let's go out together. It could be something like that. So the two of you definitely come through as the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who works together, or you do business together, you're in the same industry, or you're just on the same page from the very beginning, right? The Ace of Wands in the middle, sandwiched in between the King and the Queen of Pentacles. It's gonna get hot, right? This is like an extension of the Page of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands is all about passion, lust, getting all excited, getting all fired up. It's all about just having a lot of fun behind closed doors, if you know what I mean, Leo. Alright, but don't forget about the Knight of Cups, that the Page of Wands is being clarified by. So there's more than just passion. There's definitely love here. But like I said, the two of you will probably start it off as more of a casual encounter. But then you can take it forward. You can definitely take it forward from that point on. Yeah. The Ace of Wands is also a card of doing business together. So perhaps in the future you could partner up and do business together. You know, if you work with this person, you may quit the job and start the business together. Something like that. But this looks very interesting, Leo. Alright, really happy for you. Congratulations. Leo, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how this situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Six of Swords. And we also have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much anybody. Well, this spread is either about you guys going someplace, or you are eliminating some sort of obstacles so the two of you could move forward. Or perhaps you had some sort of an obligation or responsibility, so you're dropping that, so now the two of you can enjoy your lives together. Something, either one of those two scenarios, right? The Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this is both of you deciding on how to proceed, or how to remove those obstacles, or what would be the best way to eliminate those problems, difficulties, responsibilities, obligations. And you will have a solution, you know. For others of you, if you're thinking of going someplace, perhaps that destination requires a visa and you're waiting for them to decide whether they are going to grant you a visa or not, the two of you could also be thinking about going someplace local where a visa is not required and you're just deciding among multiple locations. The first card that came out is the Ten of Swords, and that card threw me off a little bit. But it's clarified by the Ten of Wands, right? The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. And what's coming to an end is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of obstacles, burdens, responsibilities. So that's what's coming to an end, no matter the situation, no matter the scenario. The Six of Wands, the next card over, this is a card of victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of feeling great about what's happening. And the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Six of Swords. Both cards could be travel cards. So you're finally going someplace. Others of you could be moving, relocating. Perhaps you were waiting for a house to close. In terms of you were bidding on a house. You know, it could play out like this as well. For others of you, you know, now you can move forward with those obstacles, responsibilities, or obligations removed. Now you're moving forward. Whatever obstacle there was in the way, it's not gonna be there anymore. No matter the situation, no matter the circumstances. This is pretty much an improvement spread. The Six of Swords. One of the interpretations of the Six of Swords is a card of a rough patch being over. It's an improvement card. So either way, you'll have some good news or some good decisions this week. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. And we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or a fellow fire sign. Aries, another Leo or Sagittarius, you're pretty much in your zodiac sign. Yeah, this is a reconciliation, Leo. It is. You can assign the roles as you wish, but we got both the King and the Queen of Wands. You could be the King or the Queen, right? You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, or this person is your partner in crime. Hopefully not literally. Whenever the King and the Queen of Wands come out in the same spread, you guys could be on the same page, or you're finally getting on the same page. The two of you, two partners in crime, you're both easy to get up and go. You have common goals, common interests, what have you. Right? Justice on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is the personal Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra. Or justice is a major apology coming from your person, from your ex. The King of Wands is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle between the two of you. The Ten of Pentacles in the middle is a card of a committed relationship or marriage. Very solid one. And the Nine of Cups that the Queen of Wands is clarifying is a card of a wish come true, and at the same time it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So yeah, Leo, it is a reconciliation. I know you guys leave me comments all the time saying you don't take anybody back, but as we all know, every rule has an exception. Perhaps it's one of those exceptions. There's no bitter taste here. That's what I'm getting. Everything that happened between the two of you is watered under the bridge. It's like you're not even going to remember what happened. You know, it's all about happiness moving forward and just being together and building a family together. You know, perhaps there was a misunderstanding. Perhaps it was a missed opportunity in the past. Perhaps you went on a couple of days, but it just fell apart, or it was circumstantial, or what have you. You know, because this is a very happy, very solid spread. Especially with the two of you coming through as the King and the Queen of Wands. And all the other cards are talking about the same thing. Very solid. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have Temperance, we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun, and we also have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Virgo. I think you're dealing with yourself, to be honest with you. You're doing a lot of thinking, contemplating, reflecting, and that's pretty much it. Perhaps you're getting ready for something, or you're preparing for something, or perhaps you're thinking about what's next for you, or what do you need to do to improve your financial situation. I'm not saying it's terrible, but perhaps you think that you want to make more money, and what do you need to do for that? Perhaps you need to take some classes, some courses, what have you. Or some of you are even thinking about changing careers. You could be thinking about going on a business trip or going to a conference or something. Right, so yeah, Temperance, the first card that came out, this is a card of patience. But I think this is you being very patient. And you're just taking it easy. You're not in a rush. You're not in a hurry. You're just very relaxed. And you're doing a lot of thinking. The Hermit on the bottom of the deck is the personal Virgo card. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Or the Hermit is all about going within, doing some soul searching, basically doing a lot of thinking. The Two of Pentacles right next to Temperance is a card of contemplating, weighing all pros and cons. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying it is either you're thinking of going someplace, or you're thinking of starting something new, starting a new cycle, and you're thinking about what you need to do for that. The Sun right next to the deck is a card of clarity, so at some point during the week you'll get crystal clear about what you need to do next. The Sun is also often considered to be your card, Leo. That could be you, but I think this is a card of clarity. So do all the thinking you need this week. Think as much as you want. Ask people around, do your research, and you will figure it out. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Leo, this week. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the High Priestess, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You see what I'm seeing? A bunch of ladies. Got three coins. Well, males or females, absolutely doesn't matter. But I think what you're not expecting is you're going to a party. That's pretty much it. Or if you have an Aries friend or a family member, you could be helping organize a surprise birthday party for them if it's their birthday this week, because it's an Aries birthday season, right? But there's definitely some sort of a celebration happening, and that's what you're not expecting. The Three of Cups that the Queen of Wands is clarifying, the Three of Cups is a card of a celebration, a party or event or a gathering, people having a great time, right? The High Priestess right next to the deck is what you're not expecting. This is a card of something hidden, right? And like I said, for some of you, you could be organizing a birthday party, and it's a surprise birthday party. Or you're just not expecting. It's going to be very spontaneous. Perhaps on a Friday night, somebody calls you or texts you or creates a group on social media and say, hey, let's all go out. And you'll be like, yay. And everybody's going to be like, yay. You know, yeah, what you're not expecting is a party. That's pretty much it. All right, Leo, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.